how to solve a 3x3 Rubik's Cube with just one method. In my previous video, I solved a Rubik's Cube using two Rubik's Cube and people were confused. Okay, so from now I'll just work on one Rubik's Cube so that you are not confused. Okay, so I'll just push this away and let's get started. Let's just solve this Rubik's Cube slowly so that you are not confused. Okay, so this is for beginners. If you have already watched my previous videos, you can skip this video, but for newbies who want to learn how to solve a Rubik's Cube, please watch this video. Okay, so first of all, now this is the centerpiece. Okay, so this is the centerpiece out here. All these are centerpieces. There are only one centerpiece. Okay, so just find the centerpiece yellow. Okay, so and hold it on the top. Okay, so this way. Okay, you hold the Rubik's Cube on the top. Now this is the right layer, this is the left layer, this is the upper layer, this is the down layer. Okay, so just remember that much, and also remember that these are the corner pieces. Okay, corner piece has 3 colors and edge piece has 2 colors. Okay, so you can see edge piece has 2 colors, corner piece has 3 colors. Okay, so let's solve this Rubik's Cube the easiest method. Okay, so first of all, you put the yellow on the top, yellow centerpiece on the top, and you have to bring 4 edge pieces out here. Okay, so it has to be white in color. Okay, so now this is the corner piece, but this is the edge piece. Okay, so because it has only 2 colors, so let's just put it. Okay, so one out here, edge piece. Let's find another edge piece. Okay, so just look over and see. Now you can see out here this white edge piece is here, but it has to be on the top. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to change the layer. Okay, so this is the right layer. You just have to rotate it once, and now you can see that it's here. Okay, so we can just do this, and we bought 2 white edge pieces. Okay, now we need 2 more. Yeah, this is already set out here, so we just have to rotate it once. Now we just need 1 more white edge piece. Okay, so remember this is the way to, you can see out here below. Okay, this is the way to solve a Rubik's Cube, not the fastest method but the easiest method, so that you guys can understand as a beginner. Okay, so if people are confused a lot, but just watch this video, just follow along. I do it slowly. I'm making this video very slowly. So you can see out here yellow is on the top and 4 edge pieces side by side. Okay, now you can see that in this side, this green, in this edge piece side by side with the white, this orange. Okay, so now this is already solved. Okay, so this red and red is already matched. So when it is a match, okay, so you just have to rotate it 180 degree. Now for blue, let's go and find the centerpiece. Okay, we have to rotate it till you find the same color. Okay, so after you find the same color, just rotate 180 degree. Now again, always hold the cube this way so that the yellow is on the top. Okay, so let's go for green. So green and green is a match, so we rotate 180 degree, and orange is already matched. Okay, so what we did is we bought 4 white edge pieces out here, then we matched with this centerpiece and we just rotated it. Okay, so we rotated it. Okay, so you can see out here it's all down out here. Okay, so if you look at the bottom, you'll see a white cross has been formed. Okay, so first step is forming the white cross in the bottom, yellow is always on the top. Okay, so now the next method is, now we have to solve this first layer. Okay, so this is the first layer which we have to solve. Okay, so in order to solve the first layer, look at this corner pieces. A corner piece that contains white, you can see out here this contains white, this contains white, this corner piece also contains white, but this corner piece does not contain white. Okay, so we do not look at this corner piece. Okay, so let's look at the corner piece that contains white. Okay, so you can see out here white color is there and green and red is there. Now just find the centerpiece of the colors. Okay, so red is out here, the centerpiece of this color is here, and the centerpiece of green should be here. Okay, so once you find that, just rotate it, the upper layer, and bring the corner piece here. Okay, between red and green. Okay, you bring it out here, and now you have to hold the cube this way so that the corner piece is on the right hand side. Okay, the corner piece on the right hand side. Okay, now what you have to do is you have to do the right algorithm, which you can see out here. Okay, so this is very easy. Okay, the right algorithm is very easy. Now you can see that it's not yet solved. Okay, we need to solve green out here and red out here. Okay, but green is here, red is here. We need to bring this green here and this red here. So we do the right algorithm again. Now this is called R. Okay, so this is called R. This is called upper layer U. This is called R prime, and this is called U prime. Okay, so again, it's not yet solved, so do the right algorithm again. Now you can see that these two sides are now solved. Okay, so now let's go and find another corner piece that contains white. Okay, so it's already between red and blue. Okay, so blue and red is here, red and blue is here. So you hold it this way, you bring it to the right hand side and do the right algorithm once. So if it's not yet solved, you have to do it until you solve it. Okay, so make sure you do the full right algorithm, that is 1 2 3, and you can see that after it gets solved you forget to do the last step. Okay, so you have to do the full right algorithm. Okay, so next one, let's go and find, okay, blue and orange. Okay, so let's go and find orange center is out here and blue center is out here. Okay, so you can see blue orange out here. Again, hold it this way and do the right algorithm once, twice, thrice. Okay, so now we solved this part. Okay, now let's look for another corner piece on the top that contains white. It's not we cannot find any corner piece on the top, but you can see that it's one is still left. Okay, so instead of on the top, this corner piece is in the bottom. Okay, it doesn't matter out here. Okay, so because it's between green and orange. Okay, so green and orange, you just have to hold the cube this way and do the right algorithm again once, twice. Okay, congratulations, you just solved the first layer of the Rubik's cube. Okay, so you can see out here the first layer is solved. Okay, so now let's head over to the second layer. Now second layer is also very easy. Okay, so but there's one extra algorithm that you need to know. Okay, so till now we just learned one algorithm, that is the right algorithm. Okay, so in this we'll learn the left algorithm. Okay, so let's look at how to solve the second layer. Okay, remember the second layer centerpiece is already aligned to the centerpiece, that means it's already solved. Okay, so we just need to solve the 4 edge piece in the second layer to solve the entire second layer. Okay, so for that, find the edge piece which do not contain yellow. Okay, so you can see out here this edge piece contain yellow. Also remember, this is the edge piece and this is the corner piece. Okay, so these are the edge piece. Okay, these are the edge piece. Now this also contains yellow, we ignore it. This also contains yellow. The only edge piece that do not contain yellow is this. Okay, so first you can see that there is green color out here and orange color out here. So you always have to match the green with the green color. Okay, so with the centerpiece. Okay, whatever color it is. Okay, so you can see that it's out here, so we rotate this upper layer so that we can match the colors. Okay, so once you match the color, people are confused out here. Okay, please listen very carefully. You can see that you just matched it with the centerpiece. Now you look at the top color. Okay, so this is orange out here. Now you have to see on which side, whether on the left or on the right side is this orange color centerpiece. Okay, so it will always be either on left or right. Okay, it will never be on the back side. Okay, but you have to align, make sure you do not forget to align these two colors. Okay, so once you align it, you can see orange on the right. Okay, since orange is on the right hand side, what you have to do is you have to push this upper layer away from this color. Okay, so you have to away from the centerpiece like this. Okay, so and since it's in the right, you do the right algorithm that we just we learned in the previous step just once. Okay, you just have to do it once. Okay, so no matter, does not matter if this gets spoiled. Okay, so you just have to do it once. And after you do the right algorithm, now I'll introduce you to the new algorithm, that is the left algorithm. Okay, so in order to do the left algorithm, you have to turn this Rubik's cube so that this corner piece comes to the left hand side. Okay, so we just did the right algorithm and you can see this white corner piece, we have to bring it to the left, and we do this left algorithm which I have just shown you out here. Okay, so it's very easy again. Okay, so left algorithm is also similar to right algorithm, but this is L prime, this is U prime, this is L, and this is U. Okay, so after we do that, you can see out here that we solved this edge piece. Okay, so you can see out here it's from here till here it's solved. Okay, now after you do that, let's head over to another cube. Okay, so that means let's head over to another edge piece, sorry. Okay, now let's see if we can find edge piece that do not contain yellow. Okay, we can see that this edge piece do not contain yellow. Okay, now people are confused because they do not know what to do. Okay, so now the trick here is people get confused out here because the edge piece which do not contain yellow is here. Okay, so it's here and it's here. Okay, so what we have to do is we just have to hold this cube this way. You can see out here for this red and blue, you just have to do right algorithm once and bring this to the left hand side and do the left algorithm once. Okay, so once you do that, what happens is now you have to look at this edge piece out here. Now you can see from here this edge piece went out here. Okay, blue and red is here. So again, what you have to do is you have to match it with this color, and blue is out here. Okay, so what happens here is that blue is this time it's in the left hand side. Okay, so in the previous step it was on the right hand side and we did right algorithm once and left algorithm once, but this time the top color blue is on the left hand side. So in this case what we have to do again is we have to push the upper layer away from this center. Okay, so in the previous case when the color was out here we pushed it this way, but if it's on the left hand side we push it to the right hand side and do the left algorithm first. Okay, so in this case we do the left algorithm first, and you can see the corner piece is in the left, so bring it to the right and do the right algorithm once. Okay, so you can see that we solved this part, we solved this part, we solved this part. Now only this is left. Now let's look at the top. Okay, so it's very easy. Now final step to solve this second layer. Okay, it's the same step. I just want you to know, listen carefully if you are still confused. Okay, so you can see green is out here and red is out here. All you have to do is find the centerpiece, match it out here, and look at the top color. Okay, so it's in the left hand side, so what we do is we push it to the right hand side and do the left algorithm once. Now in order to do the right algorithm we bring it out here and do the right algorithm once. Okay, now you can see that we solved the second layer also. Okay, so congratulations. Okay, so we solved the first layer and the second layer. Okay, so now what we have to do is we have to go and make a cross out here. Okay, so but in this example there's already a cross, yellow cross out here. Okay, so for this case, okay, so I'll just show you what are the three conditions that come to get before this cross. Okay, so we are lucky out here and we got this cross out here, but okay, so you do not have to worry. Okay, so I just want to show you the three conditions that can happen. Okay, so the one condition that can happen is when there is only one yellow piece on the top. Okay, so we need to bring the yellow cross. Okay, so we need to bring the yellow cross, but in the previous step it was already there. Okay, but I just spoiled that so that I want to show you these conditions. Okay, so in the one step you'll only find this yellow on the top, and other yellows can be here, but this is the pattern. Okay, so this is the first pattern you can see out here. The second pattern which you can see is out here. Okay, and remember the picture I see here, it's a bit wrong. Okay, so thank you for my subscriber who just brought that to me. The white piece in this picture, it's not the condition. Okay, actually you need a condition that's like this. Okay, just ignore that white edge piece. Okay, so I'll maybe replace that and then this condition. Okay, so you can see out here that this is the second condition out here. Okay, so in order to solve this, now let's this is a new algorithm out here. Okay, in order to solve this you have to rotate. This is the front layer, you just have to rotate it 90 degree, then do the right algorithm once and the 90-degree which you rotated, again just bring it back. Okay, so after this happens, what you can do is, now let's look at the third condition out here. Okay, the third condition is the horizontal line. This is the horizontal line which we need to hold this cube this way. Okay, we can't hold it this way. Just look at this exact condition so that you know what how to hold the Rubik's cube. Okay, so you need to hold it this way and do the same algorithm front once, then do the right algorithm once, then again bring it back. Okay, now we form the cross. Okay, actually the cross was already formed, but just for your case I just went and spoiled it. Okay, so that you are not confused. Okay, because that step if you skip, then again you won't be able to solve the Rubik's cube. Now after you solve this cross formation, now you have to solve the edge piece. You have to find this edge piece and solve it out here. Okay, you have to solve all the four sides. Okay, so in this case only one side is solved. Okay, so and three sides are not solved. Okay, so let's rotate and see if we can find two sides solved. Okay, so you can see out here blue is out here and red is out here. Okay, so when you find blue and red out here, so what you can do is you have to hold one side out here and one side in the back this way. Okay, and there's a new algorithm which you can see out here. Okay, so the algorithm you just have to follow is this one. Okay, so you hold it this way, just do this, bring back, again do this 2 times and back. Okay, just follow this algorithm. It's very easy and you can do it. So once you do this algorithm, all you have to do is rotate the upper layers, so just to check whether all these 4 edge side is solved. Okay, so you can see out here 1 side, 2 side, 3 side and 4 side, everything is solved. Okay, so now what we have to do is we have to solve this 4 corner piece and we will solve the entire Rubik's cube. Okay, so now again to solve this 4 corner piece, what we have to look is we have to look at this corner piece whether it's in its correct position or not. Okay, so you can see out here, in order for this corner piece to be in correct position, it needs green, it needs orange and it needs yellow. Okay, it has all the 3 colors that is required, that is green, orange, yellow. So this is in its correct place. Okay, though it's not in its exact place because it had the green has to be here, yellow has to be here and orange has to be here, but it is in it, but this corner piece is in its correct position. Now let's look at this corner piece. You can see clearly that it does not contain blue, so it also does not contain the orange. Okay, so this is red. Okay, so it only contains yellow, so this is not in its correct position. Now let's look at this one. This is also not in its correct position because it needs red out here. Okay, but there is orange, so only this corner piece is in its correct position. So hold it on the left hand side and follow this new formula. Okay, let's there are just a few like 4 formulas to learn: the right algorithm, the left algorithm, the edge formula and the formula which I'm going to show you right now. Okay, so just learning these 4 formulas will help you solve the entire Rubik's cube. Okay, so now you can see out here, this is out here. Now what you have to do is just do this formula. Okay, it's very easy. Okay, so just to back and back. Okay, so it's very easy. If you just learn 1-2 times, you can do it very easily. Okay, so remember, always after you do the algorithm, just turn it around so that you match everything out here. Okay, now let's after we do the formula, let's see. Okay, so this is still in its correct position, this is still not in its correct position, this is also still not in its correct position, this is also still not in its correct position. So in that case, what you have to do is you have to do the formula again. Okay, and check. Okay, now let's see, this is in its correct position, this is also in its correct position because it has blue, orange and yellow. Now this is also in its correct position because it has red, blue and yellow. Now until now there's only one step left now. Okay, so because until now we solved the first layer, the second layer, the edge piece, then we looked for this corner piece and we put all the corner piece in its correct position. Okay, now in order to put them in the exact position, all these 4, now this is already in its exact position, this corner piece, but this 1 2 3 corner piece. In order to put them in their exact position, all you have to do is just you can see yellow is out here. We have been holding yellow on the top for the entire video. Now we'll just turn it upside down. Okay, we'll turn it upside down and hold. You can hold this cube this way or this way, whatever way it's easy, but make sure that white is on the top. Okay, so this Rubik's cube is of GAN cube, okay, GAN M Pro, and this is very smooth. Okay, so if you want to buy Rubik's cube, if you want to buy puzzles, just go to the description of this video. I've given a link where you can find a lot of Rubik's cube, not only Rubik's cube but puzzles that are very interesting. Okay, so if you love puzzles, okay, so there are a lot of tools. Okay, so there are a lot of games. If you are interested, you can just go and get it from the link. Okay, so you can support this channel by getting the puzzles from my link. Okay, so let's continue. So you can see out here white is on the top. Okay, so white is on the top. Now all you have to do is do the right algorithm here till you solve this and this. Okay, you can see red and red is solved, blue and blue is solved. Don't worry about this getting spoiled. Okay, it will get solved automatically. After you do the right algorithm and solve the two sides, the down layer two sides, you have to do is D prime. Okay, D prime means you just have to rotate it anti-clockwise and bring the next corner piece here, and again do the right algorithm till you solve this. Okay, so you can see out here blue and orange is solved. Okay, so again do D prime and bring the third corner piece. Okay, so now this will be the last step. Okay, just watch this video. You can see that it looks like we have spoiled this cube, but we have not. Okay, we are on the right track. Okay, so let's do the right algorithm and see. We just have to rotate it, and congratulations, we just solved the Rubik's cube. Okay, so I solved this Rubik's cube using one simple method without confusing you guys, and using 4 or maximum 5 algorithms. Okay, so you can call it a step or algorithm, but actually the major algorithms or 4 algorithms, and you just need to memorize just 4 algorithms. Okay, so once you practice, you can go and you do not have to memorize it. Okay, so it just happens itself. Okay, so all you need is practice. I hope you found this video useful. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Do not forget to like. Do not forget to comment on these videos. Okay, so I have all my views coming from new users, so I'm making videos on how to solve this Rubik's cube. Okay, so if I get enough returning subscriber, I will make videos on how to solve Rubik's cube faster. I'll give you more tricks and tips, so please subscribe to this channel, and thank you very much for watching this video till the end. Okay, you guys are awesome. See you on the next video. Bye bye.